Hey beautiful! If this is your first time here, I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today is not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy and I hope everything will be well soon. Now, guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about who's coming towards you in love. Now, I've not recorded this reading in such a long time, and I thought, hey, let me do it today. It's definitely time again. So yeah, my dear, as always, I have three piles that you can choose from, and you can either choose the card or, of course, the beautiful crystal below it. Now let me zoom a little bit in so you can see everything better. So this is the first pile with the Sun card. This is pile 2 with the Empress card. And this is pile 3 with the High Priestess. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video. Or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey Pawan, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's start straight away, my dear. I will first get you some tarot cards. So for my beautiful pile 1, who's coming towards you in love? For my beautiful pile 1. Alright, so let's see. Who's coming towards you in love? The first card we have is the Fool card. Who's coming towards you in love? We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card. For my dear pile 1, who's coming towards you? We have the Temperance card. All right. 5 of Cups. Too many, oh my goodness. Who's coming towards you in love? Let's see. Eight of Cups. For my beautiful pile 1, Strength card, and let's get you guys one last card. Who's coming towards you? All right, and we have the King of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Wands, my dear. So, my beautiful pile 1, what do you need to know? Who's coming towards you in love? All right, so let's look into this. First of all, I feel like when we look into this person's energy, their energy is pretty quick. So this is someone who's pretty quick when it comes to their personality, when it comes to their life in general. So for example, if they have to take a decision, they're gonna be very fast, you know. They're not someone who takes their time, or I mean, that doesn't mean that they don't take their time. I just feel like they don't waste time, you know. It kind of feels like for them, maybe they have a lot going for them, or they have a lot of things to take care of, a lot of responsibilities and stuff. So for them, their time is something they value pretty much. For example, maybe in 24 hours, there's a lot of things that they need to take care of. So they have to be pretty quick when it comes to certain decisions or certain situations. So this person definitely knows the value of time. They understand that, yeah, there is so much, for example, we could do in 1 hour, That doesn't mean this person is, like overly productive and they don't know how to have fun or how to recharge. I do feel like this is someone who knows how to have time for themselves, because although I'm receiving this quick energy, I don't feel like they are burned out, or I don't feel like they are feeling, too pressured. No, actually, that's not something I'm receiving here. So this is just something I wanted to quickly mention. Now let's look into these cards. Let's start with this. So first of all, my dear Padawan, I really feel like your person who's coming towards you, they're not someone who takes baggage or who takes a lot of heavy stuff with them in the future. So what do I mean with that? Let's just look into relationships for a second. I don't feel like this is someone who would take, one baggage from a relationship to the other. No, this is someone who's very aware of what they take with them, energetically speaking, and they just come off as someone who's very quick to release. I feel like for this person, it's pretty easy to cut things off, or even cut people off, or release a lot of things that don't serve them. Once again, I mean, we already got the message that they value their time, and well, they value their energy as well. I really feel like this is someone who has a lot to do, who has a lot of, plans, a lot of goals and stuff. And they understand that every day we have a decision to make, which is, what do we want to put our energy into? Do we want to put it into things that may take us 3 steps back? Or do we want to put them into the things that help us grow or help us come closer to our destination, or whatever it is that we want to create for ourselves? And I really feel like this person understands that a lot of things from the past may actually hold us back, and how they hold us back, right? So I really feel like this person with the Fool card here as well, they know how to reset their life. Whether it's certain decisions they've made in the past which weren't the best, I really feel like they don't burden themselves with those memories, or they don't burden themselves with those negativities. They just see it for what it is, an experience, and they accept it. They know that they can't change it, even though it may have been a pity, even though it may have been something wasted or something they regret. At the end of the day, they know they can't change it. So instead of looking back the whole time, they look into the future. And I feel like this is something you're also going to see within them, that they're pretty quick when it comes to releasing, especially emotionally. Like if they feel like someone is emotionally not good for them, they will release this person. This person is emotionally very intelligent, and when they feel like someone is bringing the 5 of Cups towards their life, right? If someone is making them feel a certain type of way, if someone is making them feel lack or burdened or a very negative emotional reaction, well, they may ask themselves, why is this person even in my life? And I really feel like this person doesn't compromise when it comes to their emotional well-being. All right? So this is something which is emphasized here. And I really feel like this doesn't necessarily have to, um, how should I say it? Like, I don't feel like this has been, like, all this has always been this way. Like, I really feel like this person in the past, like, they know how it feels like to carry stuff with you. They know how it feels like to have toxicity in your life. But I feel like because of those experiences, they don't want to compromise anymore, because they know what happens if they allow the wrong people to stay or remain in their life. They know what happens if they allow toxicity in their life, because they have experienced that at one point in their life. And I really feel like the transformation card or the death card is also showing us here how this person has actually embraced this change. Yes, it may have not been easy for them, but they chose for themselves because they love themselves and because they know what they deserve. They know their worth. They know that nothing is worth their well-being, I don't know, how do I say it? I think I said it wrong. Like, nothing is worth it for them to give up their well-being. Okay, that's the way to go. That's what I meant. So for them, their well-being is their highest priority, and if there is someone who is not good for their well-being, whether it's their emotional, mental well-being, maybe even like spiritually or physically, then I literally heard, like, there's the door. Like, this is something maybe they say or they think about. There is the door, feel free to exit it. And the death card and the strength card here for me is beautifully illustrating to us that there is so much strength in transformation, or there is so much strength in allowing change to happen. I really feel like this person, maybe at one point in their life, wasn't the most welcoming when it comes to changes. They may have felt uncomfortable, or they just didn't feel like it's something that they like. But I feel like they understood that sometimes change can be better than letting the old toxicity remain. And through the changes they went through in their life, they have built this strength, this inner strength, which allows them to go through transformations of any sort, because they're deeply rooted within themselves. They know, okay, even if I go through some kind of change which feels like a storm, I know still this storm can't shake me, because within myself I am grounded. I have arrived. So this person brings power or strength out within. And believe me, it has like taken them some time to come to this place. This balance that they have created comes from them. And once again, maybe this is also why they're so particular or so cautious when it comes to the energies around them. They're not going to risk this balance because they value it so much. And I really feel like this person could, by the way, also be some kind of a leader, or when we talk about their workspace, maybe they have some kind of a position which they have power, they have authority. But even if it's not about their workspace, I really feel like, genuinely speaking, this person has leadership qualities. When we look into their personality, when we look into who they are, this is just something that comes natural to them. And I feel like people pick up on this. They have this aura. Like, I can't describe how this aura may come through, but it's kind of like something you just notice. Like, maybe you see this person and you feel their energy, and you may like already think about them being some kind of a authority person. For some of you guys, this person may even wear some kind of a uniform, by the way. And they also have some fire energy within them. And they're also very passionate, especially when it comes to their work. This person loves what they do, and they put all their energy into their career. And that's also why they're so good at it, because they love what they do and they put their all into it. I would like to get you guys some oracle cards. Let's see, for my beautiful pile 1, who's coming towards you in love? For my dear pile 1. Oh my goodness, too many. All right. One card fell. Oh, actually 2. Are you kidding me? Okay. So we have the extremes card and we have pleasure. Okay. Both of these cards have, oh my goodness, hot moon. I was about to say like something very hot about them, energetically speaking, and then we have the hot moon right there. Very interesting that these 2 cards came through right before like I was talking about before, that I feel like this person is very, very passionate. And now we have these 2 energies, extreme and pleasure here. So I really feel like, my dear Pawan, when we talk about your and this person's connection, intimacy is definitely going to be a huge part of it. And oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna put it into this. I literally saw like firework, if you understand what I mean. I really feel like this union is gonna be very explosive, and there is a lot of emphasis on your intimate satisfaction. I really feel like there is a lot you and this person are gonna experience, a lot of exploration. And I don't know, I feel like for some of you guys, you may actually explore this side of yourself with them, maybe even for the very first time. So maybe some of you guys haven't been intimate yet, or even if others of you have, maybe the satisfaction wasn't really there, or maybe you weren't with a partner who you could like freely let go and just experience, you know? So we have this aspect in here, and yeah, I really feel like this is an area of your relationship which you can actually look forward to. All right? Because it's being emphasized here. So it's going to have a huge significance for both of you guys. So it's going to be good, okay? That's all I'm going to say. So my dear Pawan, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you and for allowing me to connect with your wonderful energy. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And as always, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, you can of course feel free to email me. And lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear Pile 1, take care, my love. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. So first of all, my dear, as always, I would like to get you some tarot cards. For my dear Pile 2, oh my goodness. Who's coming towards you in love? For my beautiful Pile 2, the first card we have is the Wheel card, the Hermit, Five of Wands. Oh my goodness, you guys. Give me a moment. I accidentally... the cards. 1 second. Okay, let's continue. For my dear pile 2, who's coming towards you in love? 6 of Wands. All right. King of Swords, Page of Pentacles. The King of Cups. And let's get you guys one last card. And we have the Page of Cups. At the back of the deck, we have the Hierophant. All right, so for my beautiful pile 2, who's coming towards you in love? What do you need to know about this person? I would like to start with this. I really feel like this person could have been single for quite some time now. But but I'm hearing they chose to do that. So this person has had some people interested in them, but they weren't interested. They chose to stay single. And I really feel like there is a lot we need to talk about this decision, because this person is a very self-reflected person. They know who they are. They know where they go in life. And I really feel like for them, this person has a great relationship to themselves. They definitely have taken a lot of time in which they chose to only concentrate on themselves, to reprioritize their life, to reflect on, where they're going, how they feel about their life right now, and whether they want to change something. This person has done a lot of inner work. And I really feel like they also have been in the hermit mode for quite some time, really digging into a lot of different levels within themselves, trying to understand themselves better. And once again, this is something they've done voluntary. They chose to be alone or to stay single so they can put all their energy into understanding themselves better. I'm not receiving why. Sometimes, of course, a person can just choose this without any reason, of course, and that's totally fine. But sometimes when people choose such drastic things to really isolate themselves and really go within, sometimes there could be some kind of a, let's say, tower moment that triggered this need to do so, for example. And I'm not receiving yet why they did it or whether there was some kind of a reason for it. With the Wheel card being here, though, I really feel like it was time. This is something I'm hearing. It was time for them to go within. So this could be something they maybe just felt like doing. They were guided to do, but it was definitely worth it. And this person is a very strong person because they know who they are, and I just can't tell you guys how powerful this is. If this person goes into the next relationship, they know who they are. They know what kind of relationship they want to create. They're very conscious doing so. They know what kind of a partner they want. The self-reflection that they've done was very necessary, and it has helped them now to be much more in their power. this person is ready for love. This is something I really feel like. And by the way, another reason perhaps, okay, I'm getting some messages why this person felt like going in the hermit mode was perhaps because they have some people in their life who are a lot to deal with, I'm hearing. It could be a lot regarding work, I'm hearing. So, with the Five of Wands being here as well, maybe they have some competition going on when it comes to their work, or a lot of like pressure energy. And, like a pressure cooker, like there's just this moment in which, like, you're done, right? And I really feel like this person maybe had to take a step back and really go within to recharge, but also to really understand whether the way their life is going actually still resonates with them or is still what they want. It doesn't only have to be work related. Maybe this person was in a relationship that wasn't good for them and they broke up and they really needed time for themselves to understand their relationship patterns, maybe why they tend to attract toxic, let's say, partners. And they really took their time to understand the situation, to understand their own self better, maybe even the psychology that they, you know, have when it comes to different areas. So yeah, you see someone who has definitely put some work when it comes to their life, but inner work. But this inner work has influenced their outside world as well now. So moving on from this message, I really feel like my dear pile 2, this person is someone who, okay, I'm hearing who's now very protective of themselves. But not only that, I really feel like when you meet them, it's gonna be pretty easy for you to talk to them. And this may be one of the first things you recognize, or you realize, better to say, when you talk with them, or when you get to know them, how easy it is to connect with them. It comes natural to you. You may even be someone who doesn't really open up that quickly, and maybe that's why I'm receiving this message. You're gonna notice that with this person, it's a little bit different, and that's gonna impress you because it's very easy for you to connect with this person. I also feel like this person is someone who likes to take things slow, but you know the quote, slow and steady? This is who they are. And even when we talk about your guys' relationship, they will definitely recommend to take it a little bit slow, because I feel like, okay, I feel like the reason why they like to do this is because, when you take things slow, you have more time to get to know each other or create a bond which is secure, because you really take your time to build a foundation. And this is who they are, this is their personality. They like to build things on a firm ground, and they like to just take their time. Like, this is someone who's also very patient, and they understand that if something is very worth it, or if something is worth our time, we're okay with taking it slow, right? So this is also something you should know about them. I also feel like, emotionally speaking, this person has come a long way. This could be connected to what I said in the beginning regarding this inner work that this person has done, this transformation that also has been triggered through it in a way. But I really feel like this person used to be maybe someone who was emotionally a little bit like codependent, or emotionally not very that secure. But Now they've come such a long way. Now there are someone who understands their emotions, they're emotionally intelligent, they honor their emotions, which is also a reason I feel like why yeah, they maybe don't say yes to everyone that approaches them. Once again, this person is single, and even though they have some people interested in them, they're definitely the type of person who's waiting for the right person. So they just don't want to be in a relationship with someone. They want to be in a relationship with the right someone, right? And they're okay with waiting. As I said, patience is definitely a trait of them. But also, more than that, they understand that sometimes when we maybe connect with the wrong people, it could have a bad influence on us. And for them, as I said, they are now emotionally very intelligent. And if they feel like someone is interested in them, but this someone may be somehow emotionally toxic or not stable, then of course they're not gonna just open themselves up to this and become vulnerable in this kind of environment. No. So they're definitely waiting for the right person to come through. And I literally heard that's you. You're gonna be the right person for them. So that you could also be someone who is maybe working on yourself when it comes to emotions, when it comes to different areas of your life. But I really feel like you guys can connect emotionally, like effortlessly. As I said, it's something that comes natural to you guys. I would like to get you guys some more oracle cards to get a little bit more information. For my beautiful pal too, who's coming towards you in love? Oh my goodness. And the first card we have is creation. Oh, there's actually another card here. I didn't see it. And we have darkness. Interesting, 39 and 40. So my dear pile 2, with the card creation being here, I don't know why when I saw this, the first thing I heard was, wow, they're so creative. So maybe this is something you're gonna say, or maybe this is something you're gonna think of them. This is a very creative person and they're gonna impress you through that. But they're definitely the kind of person who loves to create, who loves to birth things, to start from zero, have an idea and make it happen. They love to craft stuff. They love to, maybe even when it comes to their work or their career, to awaken an idea and bring it to life. This is something they live for. They love to start a project and end it. So they have also a very like vivid imagination. Excuse me. They may come up with a lot of different visions that never, or before them, not a lot of people have thought about, or maybe in their environment, let's say in their career, in their workspace. Maybe this person is the one who comes up with the creative ideas that no one else does, and that's something that people really appreciate about them. There is something very inspiring about this person, and I feel like they also kind of awaken in you the urge to become creative as well, to somehow explore your creativity, however, of course, it is that you want to do it, whether it's through, let's say, something crafty or through something else. I just feel like you want to create as well when you are with them. And with the darkness card being here, when this card came through, I just thought, all right, I know, okay. I really feel like, my dear, this last message is referring to the first message we actually received, which is all about this hermit mode that this person was in. And I talked about the fact that I'm not receiving maybe why this person was triggered to do so. But now with this card being here, I feel like it is deeply connected to that message. This person definitely felt stuck or in some kind of a darkness. And as I said, it could be because of her relationship, it could be because it was just too much, let's say, with a lot of competition going on, with a lot of pressure around them. And they really felt like, okay, I need to isolate myself. Like, this darkness around me is literally like swallowing me. I just can't. I need to separate myself from the situation and really take my time to come back to myself, so I am ready to face the energy, or maybe even exit the energy. But for now, I need some time for myself. And this is really what they do. You know what's also very interesting to me? Let me show you guys. We have the wheel card here, right? And I don't know why when I saw this card, it has nothing to do with like the meaning of the card, obviously. But when I saw the illustration, I thought about devil cycle. And I don't know why why this word came into my mind, but it was right next to the hermit card, and also with this darkness. I really feel like this person felt stuck in some kind of a cycle, devil cycle, and they thought they can't come out of it. And they really took their time to isolate themselves, or, separate themselves from the situation to find back. And now they feel so empowered, and I really feel like they've exited the situation. So if it was a relationship which wasn't good for them, they broke up. If it was some kind of an environment which wasn't good for them, they left this environment. So maybe they've changed, the, let's say, work location or so. But I really feel like they valued, and they put themselves as prioritizing, right? A priority. And they just were done with this darkness. And they brought light back into their life. And they're now more powerful and stronger than they were before. And now this person has done so much reflection that they know they know who they are, they know what they want, and they know where they're going towards. And they're so comfortable now with being by themselves, because they have learned that if we have a great relationship to ourselves, it will influence every area in our life in a good way. And they have prioritized that. So my dear pal 2, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, and for allowing me to connect with your wonderful energy. As always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me, and you would like to get further information regarding one, of course you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course I invite you there as well. My dear pal 2, take care, my love. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who's coming towards you in love. As always, my dear, I'm gonna get you guys first some tarot cards, and then at the end we're gonna dive a little bit deeper into the topic with some more oracle cards. So let's see, for my beautiful pal 3, who's coming towards you in love? All right. The first card we have is the Star card. Wow. You have the Star card and you guys have the Lovers card. Wow. Who's coming towards you in love? Knight of Pentacles. All right. We have the Empress. One card fell. We also have the Four of Wands. Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. I don't know why the cards fall all the time. The Ace of Swords. And let's get you guys one last card. One last card for my beautiful pile 3, please. Who's coming towards them in love? Let me see. All right. And we have the Six of Wands. At the back of the deck, my dear, we have the Six of Cups. All right. For my beautiful pile 3, who's coming towards you in love? First of all, I would like to start with this. The energies in this reading are beautiful. I love this energy already. So, okay. I just gonna say it the way it is. I really feel like, my dear pal 3, you are having a soulmate coming towards you here. And this person is gonna be a very significant person in your life. Like, when we look at your love life, you will know that they will influence you big time, and they will influence your love life big time. In fact, I'm just gonna say it the way it's coming through. I feel like this person could actually become your long-term partner or even spouse. As always, my dear, please keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you guys. Some of you guys may not even want to get married in the first place, but this is just a message I receive here, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I really feel like this person is a very significant soulmate, a romantic soulmate here. And actually, and that's very interesting to me, you have been wishing for this person. So it's either that this is someone you already know and you want to reconcile with them, you're hoping to reconcile with this person, or if this is a new person, then you may have tried to manifest your spouse, or you may have tried to manifest a partner into your life or a soulmate into your life. But this is just something I see here, and I feel like there is a lot of significance or a lot of emphasis regarding this energy. And let me tell you, this person who's coming towards you in love, you're gonna fall in love with them hard. Like, you're gonna fall in love with them. For some of you guys, yeah, I even feel like it's love at first sight. But as always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But it really feels like when you meet them, you're just gonna feel this. Some of you guys, for some reason, may have never felt in love like this before. Either you have never been in love, or even if you have, because this person is a soulmate, it may feel more intense. It may feel like something totally different in comparison to your past experiences. But with the Star card being here, I really feel like this is something you have been wishing for or dreaming for, maybe even some of you guys praying for. This is a wish fulfillment, this person coming into your life. And one thing you have definitely wished for is this commitment in love, long-term commitment here, or someone you can have this with. I also would like to talk about the fact that this person is very, very attractive. I mean, I'm looking here through your energy, through your eyes. So for you, this person is very attractive. Although I feel like you're not the only one. This person has a lot of suitors as well. So it's not only you who finds this person attractive, but they could have, some kind of beauty standard that a lot of people find very alluring or very, yeah, mesmerizing, very attractive. This person is also giving off a very confident energy. They're also very driven. I feel like this person has some goals that they're right now trying to achieve, like really, really hard. They have their eyes on one thing and they're very focused. Like when this person has a goal or they focus on something, they go all in and they do what it takes to achieve that. This is the kind of person who is definitely an achiever, and this is something they've already done in their life before. They aim high and they go for it for sure. They just like looking into their energy. Also, with the Six of Wands being here, this is someone who loves to be victorious, and they have been victorious many times in their life. And I really feel like in their like space, when we talk in their like social space and stuff, a lot of people know that. A lot of people see them as the one friend who, makes a lot of their dreams happen, or a lot of people may even have a lot of respect for them because they see how much effort and how much work this person puts into their goals and how they achieve those. And it's all their hard work. Blood, sweat, and tears they put into it, and people notice that. And their results speak for themselves. This person may not be someone who talks so much, but they let actions talk for them, or they let their goals talk for them, their achievements. And for some reason, I definitely feel like there's some like people who look up to them and respect them very much for what they've done or for how far they've come. Also, my dear pal 3, this person may inspire others to do the same as well. Maybe they literally like actively inspire people. Some people may come to them, like friends, for example, and talk to them. And this person, your next person, they may actually literally inspire and motivate others through their works, through their accomplishments. They literally feel like a motivational speaker. I mean, not that this person is necessarily one, but like even in their private life, in their personal life, they may motivate others to do so as well. Because this person, they're confident, but they don't see themselves any better than someone else. They're very humbled as well. And I really feel like they may tell other people, like, if I can do it, you can do it as well. Believe in yourself. It's all about the mindset, stuff like that. And it's interesting how I really feel like this person, they motivate you on an emotional level. They make you devote yourself emotionally to your goals. And this is maybe something that's very different with them. They don't just talk, and then, like, in the moment, it's really inspiring, but afterwards, you forget about it or you just go back to your old patterns. I really feel like this person knows how to emotionally connect you to those goals that you have. So, pal 3, when you get to know them, they may literally also motivate you. So get ready because yeah, maybe, also with the star card being here, you may go back to your dreams and wishes and you may take them more serious. Let me see. This is also a very honest person. They give honest advice. They don't sugarcoat, I'm hearing. So if you go to them and you ask them about something, they will just, tell you the truth. And they would also expect the same thing back. They're also a very honest person themselves. I also feel like, my dear pal 3, with this person coming into your life or with being with them, for some reason, you will be able to leave your past relationships behind. So if some of you guys somehow are still connected to an ex, with this person and with you two together here, you will leave it, you will release it. The old. That's something I'm hearing, the old. I feel like when this person comes into your life, you will understand perhaps, okay, the old relationships, they didn't work out because they weren't meant to work out. And it's kind of like you accept it because you see this person is like someone you really want, and you understand that this person is for you, not those previous ones. And you even don't have any desire anymore for the exes because you just want this person. But for some reason, it's kind of like when this person comes into your life, this old chapter of your life, it closes and you can just release it. But for this time, release it completely. You won't even look back or think back about it. It's done. Like, you're so done with it. The past relationships, the past experiences, they don't matter anymore. I would like to get you guys some oracle cards for my beautiful pile 3. Who's coming towards you in love? Who's coming towards you in love? Too many cards. For my dear pal 3. Ooh. All right. The first card we have is growth. My goodness. And the second card is self-love. With the growth card being here, yeah, I really feel like this is showing us how much this person has come, like how much they've worked on themselves to be who they are. And I'm talking here like work related. I really feel like this person has started from zero. Maybe they weren't that privileged, or maybe they didn't had even that many opportunities, but they made it work. No matter the odds, they made it work. And maybe that's why I have received so much respect coming towards them, like so many people respecting them, because people acknowledge that even though so many things looked like they're not gonna succeed, they still did it and they still made it happen, and people admire this person for it. Maybe this person had ideas that other people didn't really believe in it, but they believed in it and they went for it and they succeeded. As I said, there is something about this person's mindset that makes them so powerful. When you talk with this person about your past, this person may share with you where they have started, and you're gonna see how much they've grown yourself, and that even though very often things seemed like not in their not in their favor, still it's kind of like the universe always supported this person and made it somehow happen. And that's because they believed in themselves. Even though they didn't know how those things are going to happen, they believed, they trusted that somehow it's going to work out. And because they have this unbelievable trust in life and in themselves, they have grown so much and succeeded so much, because fear hasn't hold them back. And even failure, that doesn't mean this person doesn't know failure. They know, and how they know what failure feels like, but they chose to always keep going. They chose not to give up, and that's the difference here. That's what made them grow. They always continued. Maybe in situations in which other people would have quit, this person didn't. And I feel like this is why they also have come so far. And self-love is, I feel like, a source of strength for them as well. This person knows what they deserve, and they want to give the world towards themselves. They know that if it's not me who takes care of myself, who else will? So a lot of strength that they have gathered to continue actually comes from a very self-loving place. And that's another thing. I really feel like when this person motivates others, as I said, when they emotionally motivate you, they bring out some self-love as well. They try to connect your goals to you, to how much you deserve it, to how much you should take care of yourself and stuff, like how much love you should give yourself. And love is one of the highest vibrations there is, right? Whether it's self-love or a love toward someone else. And that's another thing. And that's very interesting to me. I feel like this person encourages a lot of self-love in others. So even if you are with them, they may even motivate you to do more self-love. Because this is who they are. Self-love is a huge part of their life, and you're going to see how much strength actually lays in self-love. It's not only doing some kind of self-care or taking care of yourself. Like, there is so much more to this beautiful connection that we have to ourselves. And this person wears it proudly. They love who they are, and they also love other people to fall in love with themselves as well. And this has nothing to do with being arrogant. This has everything to do with having a healthy connection towards yourself and putting yourself first. My dear pal 3, this is all I have for you for today. I'm not receiving any more messages. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your wonderful energy. As always, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, of course, my dear, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, if you would also like to connect with me more on Instagram, of course, I invite you there as well. My dear pal 3, take care, my love.